And so my answers there, this was 1 over 6 to the first power, or just 6. And anything to the 0 power is 1. Okay, there's one more thing I want to talk about. Sometimes we'll have variables, and kind of the same thing will happen with them. So if I have 5a to the third, b to the negative 2, and 1 over x to the negative 5th power. Okay, and basically your rule here is going to be that a negative exponent changes where the variable is. So my answer for this one, 5 is okay. It doesn't have a negative exponent. A to the third, that's a positive exponent. That's okay. Let me scooch this up. But b is to the negative 2 power. So this is going to be 5a to the third over b to the second power. Okay, so you can see what I did here. If these numbers are originally in the numerator, because this would be over 1, and so these both stay in the numerator, but because the b is to a negative power, it moves to the denominator. And this is a more simplified expression. It's better to write things without negative exponents, usually. Okay, it is usually better to write things without a negative exponent. The same thing over here. This x to the 5th, because it's a negative 5th, it's going to move to the numerator. So my answer here is just going to be x to the 5th power. Okay, so that moves from the denominator to the numerator, and there's nothing else there, so I just write the x to the 5th power. I don't put the 1 in front of it, because 1 times anything is just what you have there. Okay, so let's try a couple here. X to the negative 9th power, and 4x to the negative 2, y to the 4th. Okay, go ahead and simplify those. In other words, write them without the negative exponent.